Hi, my name is Nick Papadopoulos. I'm a podiatrist with Physipod. Together with my colleague Vicky Talbot, a physiotherapist, we've created our range of orthotics. There are three in our range: the 3/4, full length, and the component orthotic, which comes as a kit form. The applications of our orthotics are for individuals with flat feet or pronated gait, when they present with pain to the arch or heel, like plantar fasciitis or heel spur, common tendinopathies, shin pain, knee complaints, and even lower back concerns. Our orthotics are biomechanically correct in that they're a neutral shell. They offer a substantial support to the medial longitudinal arch of the foot. In addition, we have added extrinsic posting, or posts that you can place onto the bottom of the orthotic, which accentuates the cant of the rear foot or forefoot. Additionally, we have engineered a high density arch fill, which will firm up a device from a medium to a firm or a hard. The most common devices that we dispense in practice are the medium densities. In cases where the device is still serviceable 9 to 12 months down the track, there is a high density arch fill that you can add to the undersurface of the orthotic, bringing it back to its original state. In designing and creating our orthotics, there was a considerable amount of time that we spent developing the EVA, the material that we chose to manufacture our orthotics from. The EVA is quite robust. It is grindable, and when you do grind it, it grinds as a fine powder. Doesn't delaminate and fray. It is also heat adjustable, so with a hot air gun you can simply warm the shell and modify it as you will. In addition to the EVA material that we've just discussed, our orthotics have a chamois top cover, not a fabric. They have an antifungal and antibacterial treatment. The differences between the 3/4 and a full length device is that traditionally in a full length device they're quite thick in the forefoot and take up a lot of room in the shoe. Our orthotics have been tapered down to a 2mm. They're quite wide in the forefoot such that you can trim and fit to your existing footwear. In viewing the orthotic from the bottom view, you can see that there are some deep-seated recessed cavities, and this is where we place our posts. Within each kit you will get a bag of posts which are clearly marked 0, 2 and 4 degrees. Additionally, there is a high density arch fill which recesses into this cavity here. The orthotic itself is in a medium density. This is the most common orthotic that as a podiatrist or physio we would dispense or prescribe. With the addition of the arch fill into the cavity, this will turn the medium density orthotic into a firmer device. To show you how easy it is to apply, as described earlier, within each kit there's a bag of posts that go to the bottom, the forefoot and rear foot. These are clearly marked with what degree they are. Very simply put, if you want a neutral device, which is the most common device that we have in the marketplace, simply put the zeros. The additional pads that are 2 and 4 degrees accentuate the strike point in the heel or the forefoot. Additionally, there is a high density arch fill which recesses into the cavity like so. This converts the medium shell to a firm device. Pointing out the features of the full length orthotic again, inherently has the same properties and features that the 3/4 orthotic has, but more so this is the tapered forefoot that I would like to point out. This makes it a whole lot easier in the fitting of your footwear. In the fitting of the orthotic, generally we ask the patient or the client what size footwear they wear. This individual here is a young fellow with a size 10 foot, which is equivalent to our large. In the fitting of the orthotic, what I look for as a podiatrist is to match the high point of the arch of the foot to the high point of the orthotic. So looking at this, that approximates the arch relative to the orthotic itself. The other thing we must be aware of is that we don't want the orthotic to be too narrow, hence the foot overhanging the device.